know, be aware this is a live recording, so please feel free to change your name on your own. Can somebody please let these people in? Change your name on your own Zoom. Okay, so we're going to share this to our page and we're going to go live. Right, okay. Everybody, this meeting is now being live streamed and I'm going to say welcome again. And if you are all happy as we are going along, I would like to discuss, or not discuss, have a little conversation with you about the theme tonight. We all hold within us a great source, vein of gold, things that we can be proud of, things that we can be happy about. Often when things are not so happy, and often when we're not so so happy in ourselves, I'm going to do this, that vein of gold becomes obscured by all sorts of slush and dirt and whatever comes forward. So tonight what we would like you to do is work with us on digging up the gold out of the dark. And we have some beautiful sisters who are going to help you with that process. So just go with it. Allow the sisters to be your guide, your Sherpa in the darkness, and eventually you will see that gold that is in your soul. So I'm now going to hand you over to my beautiful sister, our Janet, and she's going to cast a circle because this is a ritual, not a ceremony. So we're going to do some magic.
Thank you. So, to begin, by the earth that is her sacred body, by the air that is her sweet breath, by the fire of her bright spirit, and by the waters of her sacred womb. I now declare this place to be truly sacred. As above, so below. As within, so without. As the universe, so the soul. Blessed be.
Blessed be.
I will ground and center you, so please just follow my voice. And close your eyes. Arrive here and now, in this space, in this circle that we all hold together. Imagine yourself sitting with all of us around you. And feel your body, your weight being carried by our great mother, Mother Earth. Let all the thoughts, trouble, stress, or whatever has accompanied you through the day sink into the ground. Let the weight drop from your head, from your shoulders, into your arms, all the way down through your hands, through your body, through your legs, into the earth, and feel that you are rooted, you're held. Feel your energy grow deep down into her sacred, warm embrace. Feel that the energy that is holding you is generous is generous and floating from deep down into you, through the soles of your feet, through the legs, through the bum, whatever touches the ground gets warm, and you feel that warmth streaming in to all of you, all of yourself, to make you feel comfortable, held and nourished here in this space. Take a deep breath and breathe in the trust that you're held, grounded and safe here within our circle tonight. Feel your heartbeat and open your chest to radiate all that love you hold within, also without. Blessed be.
Blessed be. We are now going to call in the goddess, starting with the water. You're on mute. You're on mute. You're on mute. Sorry, darling.
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
In your mind eyes, please return with me to the source, where we greet and welcome Cerridwen of water, Rueso, Cerridwen Duir, Lady of Lake Bala, where your castle lies behind the veil, in sisterhood with Avalon, water of illusion and imagination, magic of the deep primordial waters, of the womb and the cauldron. More we know Twir. Give us the courage to feel our feelings, to know our emotions, to celebrate our tears of joy and sadness, gifts of the Lady. We press your energy in with gratitude. Hail and welcome, Cerridwen of water.
Hail and welcome, Cerridwen of water.
We bring your lovely energy in the center. Hail and welcome.
Please turn with me in your inner eye to the west. Croissant, Cerridwen of earth, Croissant, beloved goddess of the earth. You show yourself to us in many realities, in the reality of the surface, in the beauty of the landscape, in the vegetation, in the canyons and caves, in the changing of the seasons. You teach us the circle of life, the wisdom of growth and decay. In your reality beneath the surface, you lead us into the dark, the realm of roads, roots and stones, and caves and crystals. Here everything seems to be soiled, but at the same time, everything is flowing. Golden and blue energy, streams of fire and transformation. You give us grounding and connection with your ancestors, with our ancestors, and the ancient wisdom and knowledge of the earth. Hail and welcome, Cerridwen of earth. We breathe your energy in with gratitude and bring it to our center. Blessed be.
Blessed be.
Creso, return in your mind's eye to the north. Croeso, Cerridwen of air, the lady that allows the dark energy, the golden energy to just flow, flowing on like flowing on the wings of the birds, allowing it to pass, to go through the whole of the elements, to feel, to be going through the sky and bringing in so much joy. We breathe this energy, this love that it brings through, and the support that it brings. We breathe your flowing, creative, healing energy in. Hail and welcome, Cerridwen of air.
Hail and welcome, Cerridwen of air.
Let it be.
Blessed be.
In your mind's eye, please turn with me to the east. Croeso, Cerridwen of fire. We call you to bless this night our inner spark, so it may golden and glitter. Bring, O Goddess, your fire to illuminate our strengths and gifts, that we may shine forth, heart and soul alight, with love and peace. Lady, help us know this eve your dark bright light, so we may reflect it, live it, share in it, sister to sister, brother to brother, having first come to know ourselves by your warming hearth fire. Cerridwen of fire and of rays of light, we breathe your energy in. And bring your love into the circle. Hail and welcome, Cerridwen of fire, blessed be.
Croeso, Cerridwen Duis, mistress of magic and mystery, keeper of the cauldron of inspiration. We call upon you to the center within this sacred circle. We ask you for your guidance to find the dark gold that lies hidden in the depths of our soul. Sharpen our vision and our understanding. Grant us the answers we seek and the ways to express our true selves in this world. Help us to shine with our authentic brilliance as we walk the path of our destiny. We breathe your energy in with gratitude and bring you to the center. Hail and welcome, Cerridwen, goddess of death and rebirth. Blessed be. And now I invite you to sing with us the 3 hours, to bring the divine inspiration into this circle, into this ritual, and into ourselves. Amen. 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 Blessed be.
Blessed be. Thank you so much for the beautiful calling in. As Druids, we are now going to have a whole plethora of beautiful offerings from diverse and different priestesses from all over the world. And our first offering is by our beautiful Diana from Mexico City, and she has a poem for you. Please enjoy.
Hello, this is a beautiful poem that talks about the God inside of us, in our soul. I hope you like it. I have teared myself apart just to figure out what is inside. Am I out of my mind? Can I take it back, cover my cracks, and be anew? Can I rewrite my song and just belong to who I wish to be? If I change all my choices back from when I used to be young, who will I become? I am not sure I want to be who I am right now. If I fall, should I stay down? Fall, then fill it with gold. I say, fall, then fill it with gold. No cracks, just beautiful. Yes, I can take it back, forgive my cracks, and be anew. Oh, I will rewrite my song and just belong to who I wish to be, to who I will soon be.
Blessed be. So the other thing that we love to do is singing. You can't stop us from singing. Singing lifts the spirit, lifts the vibration. And what I love particularly is when we sing in praise of our goddess. So this is a song that we sing in most of the ceremonies and rituals in Avalon around Beltane. I'd like to teach you the song, and it's called Goddess of Love. So I'll sing it once, twice, three times, and whenever you feel that you're ready, please come and join me. And it's basically asking Goddess to help us heal. Goddess of love, sing to me, open my heart and set me free. Heal my body and make me whole. Goddess of love, fill my soul. Goddess of love, sing to me, open my heart and set me free. Heal my body and make me whole. Goddess of love, fill my soul. And now you, Goddess of love, sing to me. Open my heart and set me free. Heal my body and make me whole. Goddess of love, fill my soul. Goddess of love, fill my soul. May the goddess love always fill your soul. May you always feel her presence in your life. And now I'd like to hand over to my beautiful sister Emma, who is the creatrix of the Cerridwen song wheel. And she has some interesting insights for you, how healthy and how wonderful singing is.
Oh, thank you so much. Well, this season, the Cerridwen Song Sisters have been exploring our connection to the Fae in our journey around Cerridwen Song Wheel. And we've been going out on the land to the sacred and the magical places to sing our songs and play our music to delight the fairies, shall we say, as the daylight hours stretch on into the evenings. And that is truly a magical thing, you know, just to go out onto the land and sing to the land. And yeah, to the other beings out there who might be around to hear us. And for those of us who venture out on this path, who journey the green lanes and who cross the hedge, this is not perhaps an easy pastime. The other world is another country, and the Fae can be tricksters. But for those who have courage, the rewards and the gifts are many. And we can get there with music, and we can get there with song, or we can get there with other means. I've had a few lovely experiences this season so far, just going out with my flute and playing on the land. And it is magical in that liminal space. Our native folk tales are full of pointers and waymarkers, littered with clues of how others got there, how others visited the Fae, or how they crossed over to the other world, or the other world, just for a time. And I believe that we all hold the key to this. The key is the intoxicating scent of the hawthorn at this time of year. It's the sensuous power of the blooming wild rose. And in my part of the world, the wild rose is just starting to come into bloom. And it does feel like the flower of the fairies at the moment. And it's the subtle change of green amongst the varied shades of the forest, the shaft of sunlight in the clearing. We can go there physically, or we can go there right now, in the room where you're sitting right now. You just need to close your eyes and feel that shift. And when we step out of the everyday hustle and bustle, and we tune into the deep time, that liminal space where the summer green of this world meets the ever greening of the fairy realm, it's then that we hear the magical sound of the flute, the pipes, the delicate but mischievous giggle of otherworldly beings, the faint ringing, the tinkle tinkle of bells of the fairy queen's horse as she approaches us. Now, certain figures in history and folklore found the gold of the fairies in different ways. We've got someone like Thomas the Rhymer, from my part of the world, a bard of the Scottish borders, who met the Queen of Elfhame as he sat under the Eildon tree, which I might add was a hawthorn, one summer's evening. And he made that choice himself to go with her down the green lane. And when he eventually did return from the other world, he came back forever changed. The gold he found in the dark, the gold he was gifted by the fairy realm, was the gift of prophecy. So in this story, the bard became the seer. Thomas the Rhymer became True Thomas. And we still have lots of stories of his prophecies and how they came true over time, and some of them have still to come true. And in the north of this country, there are certain caves known as Ua Vanor, caves of gold, where harpists and pipers are said to have journeyed. They're said to have journeyed into these caves, playing their music in search of the gold of the fairies. And I think it's really interesting that it's the musicians who went into these caves of gold. It wasn't the fighters, it wasn't the kind of the strong men of the tribe. It was the artists, it was the creatives, it was the singers and the musicians. And in these tales, the musicians didn't return. They were said to have been taken into the cave and met their end with the fairies, with the fairy hounds. But I like to think that wasn't the end of their story. These stories might have been a way of warning people away from these magical caves. But I like to think that they went deep, deep into the earth on these magical summer evenings. And the gold that they found in the dark were actually the gifts of the self. They met themselves in these caves of gold in the Highlands. And once they travelled further, they perhaps came back into this world, into our world, through a different exit. So the transformation happened in the Cave of Gold, and the entrance and the exit are two different things. It's because in this magical liminal time of summer, as we walk into the green secret places of the Fae, as we drift through the shimmery veil of heat haze, we are not just meeting the Fae, we're not just meeting the otherworldly beings, we're also meeting our own reflections. And so I ask you now to look through that veil, which is also a mirror. What do you see through that veil? What do you see in that mirror? What gifts do you possess? If you chose to walk through the veil tonight for a time, a day, a year and a day, what gift would you take to the other world to delight the Fae? What gifts do you possess in your soul? And what are you taking with you to be transformed by fairy magic? And perhaps most importantly, after that time, what gift, what gold will you bring back from the other world? Because it is a reciprocal relationship with this world and the other world. We take something to the fairies, but we also bring something back. And that is the magic of summer. That is the magic of the liminal space. The magic of, as we approach midsummer, and the fairies in the glens and the mountains, by the rivers, in the valleys, across the moors. You can sing a song, you can play a piece of music, you can maybe just whisper some words of wisdom and see where they take you. Blessed be.
Blessed be. I know that my favorite present for the Fae is mead. They seem to like mead. So I'd like to now pass you on to our beautiful Lisa, who's going to take you on a very interesting journey. So please enjoy.
Thank you. And this is a journey into your inner realms. And so I would invite you first to sit back, make yourself comfortable, and close your eyes. And step inside the stillness behind your eyelids. And lean back away from all the thoughts, away from all that is surrounding you. Feel stillness closing in, the stillness between your thoughts, the silence between your thoughts growing wider. And feel the darkness, not an oppressing darkness, but a gentle hug of the dark August nights closing in around you. And as you retreat into this stillness, feel it as the darkness of a sacred well. And if you want to, dip your hands into it and stroke your skin with the stillness. And there is no sound, and there is no light, there is stillness. And in this stillness, there is presence. Your presence is there. Can you see yourself in the dark? Can you see your soul in the dark? There is a glimmer that is your soul. And you feel another presence as you open your soul. And it is a presence that brings in light as the full moon on your dark well, the magic of silver light, the magic of the golden summer moon that rises and that illuminates every glen, every water, every still well. And as you see the gentle rays of light, you feel the glitter that is Goddess. You feel the glitter and the light of Cerridwen rising around you and rising within you. It is like a well of gold coming up from the stillness, from the darkness. And it is so close that you can touch it. Because this dark vein of gold that is also in you. And if you touch it, see how it starts to trace itself on your skin, tracing magical patterns on your skin as Goddess writes on you with a gift of gold, with a gift of your gold. Because as she is without, she is also within. And from inside, your golden soul meets the gold of the Goddess's light. And this alchemical union is your magic. And as you feel this light spreading through your veins and on your skin and in your soul, you know that it is there. You know that this has always been there because this is a light you know. And sit there basking in the golden light. And you can hear her voice. You hear her voice in the dark. And you hear her voice that calls you to action. And you hear her voice that calls you to remember. Because I am a light in the dark, and I am the voice in the dark. I am the voice in your darkest night, the one that calls you to remember your light. I am the light between your closed eyelids. I am the light that pierces through the leaves. I am the light in you. And as you receive my light, you become my light. Become my light and be my light. You just have to sit in the stillness first. And feel once again the stillness. Never empty, never fully dark, and never alone. And hold the gold in your heart again. And bring the gold back. It is always there. And as she shines on us, she asks us to shine for her. So come back to the here and now. Come back to the room, come back to the circle, and be the light. Blessed be.
Thank you so much for that. That was so beautiful. I want to be the light. I think everybody wants to be the light when they feel that deep down inside. Thank you for reminding us. I'm going to hand you over to our lovely Sadie, and she's going to talk a little bit about mirrors to you.
Help to unmute. Thank you. Thank you for that beautiful journey. So I am going to talk about mirrors and my own experience as a lesson. Dark mirror, bright mirror. In her dark, bright light, we see the golden light within us. What do those words mean to you? To me, this is what they mean. In my opinion, when I have the channel of love within me open, and I am fully present with my authentic self, I see that inner beauty, the golden light all around me and within me. It's always there. It's always present, sometimes dim, sometimes bright. I have better relationships, experiences, and I'm always ready for that next lesson in life. My mantra with lessons has always been, I will be a better person tomorrow than I was today, always with gratitude when my heart is open. I have kept a mirror on my desk for many years. I have gifted mirrors in my retreats that I've done. I have taught my daughters to keep mirrors near and by wherever they're working, in their handbags. This is a mirror work that I learned from Louise Hay. Some of you may have read about it, heard about it. And having a mirror nearby has always been really inspiring because I'll pick it up from my desk and then I open it up and I say kind words to myself when I'm having a hard time or when I'm celebrating something. I will find a way to find my mirror and look in my eyes and say beautiful words of celebration. And then came Cerridwen lessons where I learned about the dark mirror. So I took my little mirror and placed dark on one side and I've got light on the other. And the same rules apply to both. When I'm sad, when I'm having a hard time, I can look in that dark mirror. When I'm celebrating, I can look in that dark mirror. It doesn't matter, there's no rules, but the dark mirror actually brings me deep within. And our best dark mirror is already inside of us. And the golden light just reflects even brighter. Ironically, my mirror has gold on it too. So it serves as a mirror as well. So a reminder, as Cerridwen brought forward that dark mirror, it has become now wherever and whatever I pick up. It's my heart, it's my anything that you can see your reflection in, that becomes your mirror. The best teachers are teachers that have had experiences and talk about their own experiences with the golden love present. Pain is debilitating. I know what that feels like, both emotionally, pain and physical pain, as I am recently experiencing. You know, sometimes we ask why these things happen to us. And instead, I have learned that giving up is not a choice. Learning the lesson is a choice. Knowing that through the pain and discomfort in my own life, I can go in my inner dark mirror inside to listen to the messages about that lesson. And that is when your heart is open and ready to receive those beautiful answers. Sometimes they come immediately, a week later. Sometimes those answers come in the shower. Sometimes when you're driving. Sometimes when you're gathered around friends and family. When they do come and the realization of that lesson, all the lights get brighter and the golden light shines upon you. Sometimes you may smile in that aha moment, and sometimes it brings you tears, tears of joy, tears of a realization that you are a beautiful being with golden light within you. Being authentic and having your heart channel open to receiving all of those lessons, you are tuned in to your dark, bright light that shines golden. Again, being authentic to yourself, within yourself, we can show up for others and have better experiences in life, in relationships. No ego present, just a cauldron full of gold within us that reflects our inner beauty. Dark mirror, bright mirror, in her dark, bright light, we see the golden light within us. May you see that golden light within you. May you always visit a mirror and say kind words to yourself, to your soul. Not always do we look beautiful on the outside in our own eyes, but we are always beautiful on the inside when our heart is really connected. Be kind, be in gratitude, be authentic. Show your authenticity. Show your beautiful heart. Blessed be.
Blessed be.
And I now, oh,
Sorry, go ahead.
yeah, that's
Go
good.
for it.
All right. And I now turn over this beautiful moment to my sister Lisa, who will teach you a practice of self-love. Lisa.
Thank you, Sadie. And this is a practice in the form of a song. And the song has a rather simple lyric. Thank you, beloved, thank you. This is a line that we'll repeat. Thank you, beloved, thank you. Thank you, beloved, thank you. Thank you, beloved, thank you, beloved. Thank you, beloved, thank you. And we will be singing it, I will be singing it 3 times. And the first round, you sing to yourself because you are your beloved. And the second round, you sing to the people around you, whether to one person who needs it or to your immediate circle around you. And the third round is for the world, for all of us, a world and a lovely, lovely mother planet. We all need it. Thank you, beloved, thank you. Thank you, beloved, thank you. Thank you, beloved, thank you, beloved, thank you, beloved, thank you. Thank you, beloved, thank you. Thank you, beloved, thank you. Thank you, beloved, thank you, beloved, thank you, beloved, thank you. Thank you, beloved, thank you. Thank you, beloved, thank you. Thank you, beloved, thank you, beloved, thank you, beloved, thank you. Thank you, beloveds. Thank you.
Thank you, darling. Thank you, beloved. Thank you. And we're going to pass you on to our lovely Andrea, who's going to speak an oracle for you.
Yeah, thank you, dear sisters. Thank you, Bee. There were many beautiful words already and a beautiful journey that I feel opened us up, opened me up for sure. And I had many, like Cerridwen appeared as the creatrix over the last days when I tuned in and tried to feel what it was that I wanted to share with you tonight. And she came up with many ideas, like snowballs, they came flying in. And just today, I was reminded that on the dark moon, I sometimes feel that she's very far away because I can't see the moon, and I might not have seen that goddess on the night sky for some time. And it will still take some days until she reappears up there on the night sky and shines her light down on me again. And sometimes I just afterwards realized that I was a little bit in fear that she wouldn't return and come back to me, but she always does. And she always returns and reappears as a guide and the guidance. So tonight I want to oracle and like give her the message to you how she wants to appear as your guiding light until you can actually see her again in the night sky. So for this, I first want to light a candle to bring her in. And I light this candle for all of us so we can connect to her as that invisible, at the moment invisible light, which is always there though. And with this light, looking at this candle, I invite you to take that light in and let it flow through your mind, and let that light flow into you, into your head, through your crown, through your radiant brow, and let the light travel through your head and through your mind. And let it clear your mind and let it clear your thoughts. So only that remains what is really sacred to you in this moment. And all the other thoughts and worries can for the moment just step aside. And that light just shines that light on whatever is sacred and of value to you, that is your golden thread in your mind to her light and to her. And when you see that golden thread to her light, I invite you to bring that thread down to your heart space and clear your heart space as well, and allow that golden thread to shine from within and shine, ignite that light you always hold within your heart, within your very center, and allow yours with this light to the depth, deeper down into your very self, into your belly, into your womb, into the deep waters, as the season that is ahead of us is the deep water, that deep emotional cauldron we are all holding within us. And in these depths of the water, sometimes it's difficult to see. So I invite you to take your own golden light with you and dive into the depths of your cauldron, into the depth of your emotions, and slowly see that the light of your heart is shining its light into your own depth, and see that bottom of the sea within you. What is it you can find there? It's pearls. One shining white, bright pearl, and another one, and another one. It's the pearls you gather every day, day after day, with your bright thoughts, with your beautiful ideas, with the beauty your mind absorbs, with the beauty your eyes can see, with the beautiful thoughts you hold for yourself and for anyone else, maybe everyone else that you have been in touch with over this day. And the pearls are your emotions, the beautiful gifts that you hold after a long day, the beauty that made you smile, the thank you you received from someone, the thank you you gave to someone, the little moments of gratitude in everyday life. So she invites you to count these pearls, the pearls of inner light and beauty, in the end of every day, and bring these pearls from the depth up into your heart and make them become very present in the end, and count them in the evening before you go to sleep. So even if she is not shining for us at the moment out there, or at least we can't see her because it's the shadow that appears, every night you have your own bright pearls that help you on the way to see the outer light as well. So it's that inner light, the inner pearls, that reconnect you with her every night and every day. And as I promised, I will draw a card now and see how she wants to appear as a guide over these next days until she will be visible in the outside again. Well, this appeared already to us today. Hold on, can I? It's the cave, the sanctuary, what Emma was telling us about. So even if she's not visible, know that in the sanctuary, she holds that guiding light for you, and that this your own sanctuary within you, that cave, maybe also your inner cauldron, is always connected to her. So hold her, hold your trust in your very own sanctuary. Make your very own sanctuary within you the sacred space, and trust that she returns from within that cave. Blessed be.
Blessed be. Thank you so much. That was brilliant. Thank you. And we're now slowly but surely coming to an end. I'm going to find myself in a minute. And thank you, Andrea. That was just lovely. I really enjoyed that. And it's interesting, today is the 6th of the 6th, and it is 60 years since D-Day, which has been celebrated by quite a few people. Um, and it's interesting, the sixes. And I don't know if you're into numerology, but 0606 tells us that things are in balance, that we're not alone, and that we must live in harmony with ourselves and love ourselves. Well, I don't think you could make this up. All day today, it's been wonderful synchronicities. So now we're going to ask you I'm going to turn over to my beautiful sister Fabiana, and she's going to explain to you what we're going to ask you to do.
Thank you, B. I will now say the druid's oath 3 times, and you invite you to repeat with me. You don't have to, but if you do, please repeat each line after I say it. And my beautiful sister Ali will guide you. And while you do repeat, please send in the intention out to the world. We swear
We swear
by peace and love to stand,
by peace and love to stand,
heart to heart,
heart to
heart, and hand in hand.
and hand in hand.
Marco Spirit,
Marco spirits,
and hear us now,
and hear us now,
confirming this,
confirming this,
our sacred vow.
our sacred vow.
We swear
We swear
by peace and love to stand,
by peace and love to stand,
heart to heart,
heart to heart,
hand in hand.
and hand in hand.
Marco Spirit,
Marco spirits,
and hear us now,
and hear us now,
confirming this,
confirming this,
our sacred vow.
our sacred vow.
We swear
We swear
by peace and love to stand,
by peace and love to stand,
heart to heart,
heart to heart,
hand in hand.
and hand in hand.
Marco Spirit,
Marco spirit,
and hear us now,
and hear us now,
confirming this,
confirming this,
our sacred vow.
our sacred vow.
Thank you so much. That is so beautiful. And I want you to remember that this is actually a promise that we all make for ourselves. I'm now going to find my beautiful sister Marigold, who is going to who's going to give us a prayer of gratitude. However, I do apologize. I can't find her. Sorry about that. Where, there she is. There she is. Hang on. Fabiana, you're going to come off now. Sorry.
I would like to invite you for a little prayer of self-love and to show our gratitude to Cerridwen. If you wish, close your eyes and connect with your heart. Cerridwen, beloved mother, may we see ourselves through your eyes. May we love ourselves unconditionally as you love us, being your children. May this unconditional love heal all our wounds, and may we embrace our shadow self without trying to fix it. May we see ourselves in all our divine wholeness and beauty. Thank you, Cerridwen, for your loving guidance, and thank you for always holding us in your heart. Blessed be.
Blessed be. Thank you so much. We're now going to open the circle for you with our lovely Janet.
Thank you. I'd like to thank everyone for their wonderful contributions this evening before we go. Thank you all so much. May the circle be open but unbroken. May the love of the goddess be forever in your hearts. Merry meet, merry part, and merry meet again. Blessed be.
Woo! Blessed be. Blessed be. Thank you so much for all of you for coming. Thank you to my beautiful priestess sisters from all over the world. We have Germany, we have Seattle in America, we have Sweden, we have
Mexico.
Scotland, we have Italy, we have Mexico, we have everyone. You know, the whole world is a Cerridwen priestess. Thank you so much. And priest, sorry, Vitus, sorry, you're one of our girls. Thank you so much to everybody. Thank you. And please unmute yourself and give gratitude to the sisters who have presented us with this wonderful ritual.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you,
you.
everybody. Thank you.
Thank
Gracias.
you.
Gracias.
Thank
Blessed
you, beloved. Thank you. Donna, my darling, you look wind blown and gorgeous.
Gracias.
Gracias. Thank you very much. We see you next month. Come and see us again. Blessed be.
Blessed be.
Bye.
Thank
Blessed
you.
Blessed
be.
be.
Thank
Bye,
you.
darlings. Blessed be.